Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow, this game here is just...
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I don't know why I be feeling like, dog, when I put up the stream and nobody else join, I be feeling like this nigga be watching my, niggas be watching my shit when I see that shit say 1. All right, bro.
So leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the run. They're running it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go to 54, go to 54.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This fuck nigga Devin Bush getting in with ease, boy.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. First down run for Connor, not going to get much, maybe a yard. 2nd down, just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.
What I'm talking about. That D-line is a different game now, boy.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
All right, now, black 30. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. Hey, alert.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, he caught that. Oh, my God.
Pittsburgh first.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out.
Black 20. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? Watch twins. Tighten up.
Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's go. Lock that shit up. Let's go.
A yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
He's going to launch it for Washington, and that'll be
Let's
incomplete.
go. Let's go.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Take your time.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check. Fresno. We're going to 54. Why is? We got that 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Come on, bro. I threw it right to this man, dog.
Picked off by the rookie
Fuck.
first-rounder from Michigan.
Sitting here watching the fucking blitz. I threw it to the...
6 and a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it
Threw it right to this
It's
nigga,
really
dog.
difficult when you throw it in that
That's
direction
crazy.
and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took
Watching
big
this
advantage
fucking
of it,
blitz.
went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
3rd and long for Prescott.
Man, what the fuck, man?
And he goes down once more. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him for his 11th
Yeah, bro, I think I lost this game, bro.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will
Oh, boy.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
No, double. Check.
The drive will start with Connor. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26
Fuck, nigga hit me with that little stutter stop shit.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two
He
ways
hit me
to
with
look
that
at
shit with James Conner, man.
Just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and
The
goes.
fuck?
But more of the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him.
Nah,
He
that
just
fuck
takes it
nigga
and
hit me
goes
with that
the
shit with
abandon.
James Conner, bro. That's crazy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He can't bring
Pick
it
the
down.
ball off Von Miller. The fuck?
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
He's an absolute oak tree in the pocket because he is so hard to get on the ground. Not as elusive as he used to be, but still, trying to get him down, tough for any defender. In that case, he's able to move just enough. Incomplete pass downfield.
Roethlisberger will throw. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Coleman.
Oh, this man T.J. Watt come in free every time, bro.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Alert 3.
Go to 54.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, I'm finna lose this game,
Well,
bro. My offense ain't even
really
clicking.
come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense.
I can't
We've
even
seen
find a
that in
rhythm.
this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's
Can't even
thrown.
find a fucking
And this
rhythm.
one, they help force another incompletion.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As we know, they had the chance last week, Charles, to lock up the division. Couldn't do it. Now it all comes down to the final week of the season. But once again, they control their destiny.
And that's a good thing, but I wonder about mindset.
That D-line hitting, though.
They had a chance to lock it up last week, didn't. Are they bringing extra pressure to themselves now? Even though they control their own destiny with a win, now because they didn't get it done before, will they be even tighter as they approach this game?
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Looking to throw on second down. Roethlisberger.
Oh! No, this game just... Oh, my God. Oh, bro, this game is trying me, dog.
Think about some of the memorable performances that Ben Roethlisberger's had
Oh,
over
my
the years.
God.
Came against the Ravens. He threw 6 touchdowns back in 2014 in a win against Baltimore. And actually, now that I think about it, that was on the heels of a 6-touchdown performance in a win over Indianapolis the week prior. So October 2014 was kind to Big Ben. And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, my D-line is on this man's ass, bro. I got to tighten the fuck up, man. Fuck.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down.
Look at this stupid puss-ass shit here.
There's nothing available there for him.
Fucking Odell gonna muffle the punt, and that shit rolled into the end zone. I'm gonna get this fuck nigga off my team, dog. Tired of this shit here, bro.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Damn, if that was Odell, he was out of there.
15. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
47.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Prescott down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside
my O-line is so fucking trash,
Steelers
bro.
use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Oh my God.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense.
My defense will have to make a play just like his did.
The Steeler offense here
boy,
about
my
ready
offense
for their
trash
next
right
drive.
now.
The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against.
Oh, he think he's gonna
defensively.
just try and get in
I
field
wonder,
goal
are they showing
range.
him something
Yeah,
they
that's a
haven't
no-go,
seen
boy.
Or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off, or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Wow, this
He'll
man
go
got
down,
right in
but
field
not
goal
before
range.
getting this inside the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
He's finna run the ball. He's finna run the ball. He's finna run the ball. Oh, yeah.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, let's go!
He tipped and intercepted.
Let's go! Let's go! That's what the fuck we need! That's what the fuck we need! Fuck ass nigga! We need that! Fuck nigga!
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when
Fuck!
those come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
That puss ass nigga got one, I got one too. Fuck ass nigga.
Catch the football,
Let's go.
In the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot.
Oh, we need that, boy. We need that.
Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Fuck ass nigga. Tied up right now. I had a pick 6. He tried to run a screen and the shit hit the linebacker. I came and use a pick, that shit.
Not wanting to take a chance this
Let's go. Halftime.
And he's going to be taken down.
He tried to, I don't know why he just ain't take the field goal.
Of the first half of play.
But then again, he still had a lot of time left.
Halftime here in week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
I got to get in this hole, boy.
Final 2 quarters.
I got to get my offense clicking, bro. My offense is not clicking at all.
Is underway. This is taken at his 4. Up across the 25 and
my defense got to make the plays or something, boy, because this offense ain't it. I'm really tripping on offense right now.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up?
No matter what, this fuck nigga gonna run the ball, boy, with Connor.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Connor looking
Let's
for
go.
space.
He ain't get it.
He'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He ain't get it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling
one more. We got a big down right here. We got a big down right here.
Take care of him first.
They'll try and run forward with Connor.
Come on.
He's into the clear. And all the way
Oh
inside
my
the
God.
15 before they drop it.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check, check. Lucky.
On 2nd down, it's Snell. The pickup goes for 13.
Bro.
1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Black 20. Watch the curl.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's into the end zone.
Fucking tackle the man in the end zone, bro. All this man do is fall forward every time, bro.
On the year, and the Steelers have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
Oh, my God. This game is so broke, bro. Fuck!
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, that's this game is so fake, bro.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to
game fake as fuck, bro.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Connor, and this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for them, too.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Connor. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
My offense is so trash, bro. My line not blocking, bro, like at all.
First league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
Receivers ain't getting no separation.
They've got to get their timing back.
And this man got the trashiest corners in the league.
On the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Cameron Hayward racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Connor on 1st down, not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a couple. 2nd down coming up. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Like 80. Come on out here. Come get some. Heat these two. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
White 80.
On 2nd down, Snell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. This is Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And now here is another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
This game is so fake, bro.
Stretch. 6 interceptions.
A 98 speed receiver and an 88 speed corner. I just don't understand, bro. I really don't understand.
The scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
He better figure whatever the reason.
Really don't fucking understand.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
X-Factor receiver and a 90 speed corner. 94 speed X-Factor receiver.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got Joe Hayden over there on Odell.
Snell going to try the right side. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Yeah, this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They will run again with Coleman.
Why the fuck is this man keep fucking getting stuck on the line, bro? This shit don't make no sense to me, dog. I swear this game don't. God damn, the shit wide fucking open.
Prescott. And he's got Snead. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore.
It's crazy, bro.
Prescott on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. That's caught by the former.
I really feel like full running one defense all game.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the 1 timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they take a knee. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far.
Hey, when a fault nigga do this shit, bro.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Beckham, the return.
Damn, boy, I tried to get shifty on that shit, boy, with Odell.
9 on the turn. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Pittsburgh, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, this might wind up being a tough pill to swallow as they're going to finish the season at 9-7. And it's going to be finger-crossing time as we await the final shakedown of this year's playoff picture. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Nice to see you.